pleasant day. I am Angel Quinn Bachelier. My topic for this morning is all about Formulas tab. So the Formulas tab is used to insert functions, outline the name, reduce the name, review the formulas, and more. In the ribbon, the Formulas tab has vital and most helpful function to form dynamic reports. It contains function library, define names, formulas auditing, and calculation. And this helpful function will be reported by my co-reporters.
Good day everyone, my name is Althea Gahom and today we are going to learn about the function library. So a function is a great time saving option that calculates your worksheets, and they can be used in place of formulas when a formula is just too long or just too complicated to write out manually. So to access the function library, go to Formulas tab, and here you'll find hundreds of functions to choose from. You can even click here for more functions in the function library. They're all organized into categories to make them easier to find. Example like financial, you'll find functions that deal with things like interest or monthly payments. Or even under text, you can perform text manipulation like converting lowercase to uppercase or replacing text and more. Some of the most common functions are pretty simple, like sum and average. As you can see here, you can access this using the drop down arrow under auto sum. Here, sum and average. This is pretty useful, especially when you're a teacher. With the help of these functions like sum or average, you can easily calculate your students' grades.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. So this morning I will be discuss about how define a name in Excel. So first, how do you get the define name in Excel? First, go to Formula tab, define name, define manager. You can then create, edit, delete, and find all the names used in the workbook. So, how do I get Excel to automatically names? So, go to the Formula tab, define names, groups, and click the Create from Selection button. Or press the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus Shift plus F3. Either way, the Create Names from Selection dialog box will open. Just select the column or row with headers or both and click OK. Define a name by using the New Name dialog box. On the Formula tab, in the Define Names group, click Define Name. In the New Name dialog box, in the Name box, type the name you want to use for your references. Note, name can be up to 25 characters, 255 characters, and length. And that's all will be. Thank you.
On the Formulas tab, in the Define Name, go to Define Name. Click Define Name in the New Name dialog box. In the name box, type the name that you want to use for your reference. Then, use of Define Name. Define name is used for creating a workbook level name for a selected range. The selection you can convenient create names from existing row and column labels by using a selection of cells in the worksheet. The use of define name. The use of define name. Creating a workbook level name for a selected range. Selection, you can convenient create names from existing row and column labels by using selection of the cell in the worksheet. That is the use of define name.
First is you need to go to the Microsoft Excel, then go to formulas, then go to trace precedence. Okay, these tools help to audit a formula in order to understand the relationship between active cells and the other cells. Then next is trace dependence. Trace dependence is cell that contains a formula which refers to the other cells. Okay, next is remove arrow. What is remove arrow? Select the cell with tracer arrows and click formulas arrows of remove arrows. Then you can select the arrow type you want to remove from the list. Then see screenshot. Now the tracer arrows are deleted. Tip: if you just need to remove all arrows, you can click the formulas remove arrows but not the arrow.
Formula auditing tab and then show formulas. The use of show formulas is in the cells make it easy to find cells that contain formulas or to check for errors. Second is error checking. The use of error checking is part of Excel's auditing tools. It is set up to check your formulas for errors like spell check. The error checker tool won't necessarily find all errors, but it is a useful auditing tool as it works through your document to flag up the errors it spots. Third is evaluate formula. Evaluate formula is feature walks you through each argument in a formula to help identify and fix any mistakes. You can also use it to understand complex formulas, seeing how each part of a nested function is calculated to reach the final result. So in the formula auditing, we have watch window. The use of watch window makes it convenient to inspect, audit, or confirm formula calculations and results in large worksheets. By using the watch window, you don't need to repeatedly scroll or go to different parts of your worksheet. This toolbar can be moved or ducked like any other toolbar.
About calculation. First, we go to formulas, then go to calculation option, and there are 3 calculation options. First is automatic, second, automatic except for data tables, and manual. First is automatic. Automatic is to recalculate all dependent formulas every time you make a change to a value formula or name. Second is automatic except for data tables. Instead of using a calculation, use Microsoft Excel to do the math. You can enter simple formulas to add, divide, or multiply and subtract 2 or more numeric values. And the third one is manual. Manual is a turn off automatic calculation in Excel. Open workbook will be recalculated only when you explicitly do so by using one of these methods.
My topic today is about the calculation. First is go to the calculation, then go to calculate now. Calculate now use is the calculate now button calculate the entire workbook, while the calculate sheet button only calculate the current worksheet. Click either the calculate now or calculate sheet button. Pressing F9 or saving the workbook also recalculate the workbook. Second is calculate sheet. Calculation sheet is a hierarchical table used to calculate transportation charge. A calculation sheet combines the charge types permit for a document and the sequence in which the system takes these charge types into account during the calculation. So that's all.